All right, guys, I've got one of my best students here, Jay.
Woo! Best, thanks.
You're welcome. If you could just introduce yourself to everybody, like your state, how many properties you got so far.
So my name is Jayati or Jay, and I'm from Melbourne,
Mhm.
Victoria, and I've got one property so far.
Nice, nice. All right, so paint me the picture. Were you currently working? Are you currently working?
Yeah, I'm working. I work for Metro Trains.
Mhm.
Um, and I saw this business model last year,
Mhm.
and I signed up
Mhm.
towards the very end of last year.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that's where my journey began with Airbnb.
Yeah. How did you feel joining? Were you like hesitant at the start?
I was, to be honest, I was very hesitant. I still remember I told my parents about it and they were like, what? And then they were just like, they couldn't believe it,
Mhm.
like that there's a, coaching program and this and that, because I saw this from Instagram and I thought it was very cool. So I decided to join.
Mhm.
And then, but obviously, you do get hesitant when you try new things, especially when like there's a lot of money involved with it. But I was like, you know what, it's fine. Like, give it a go, and surely it'll all work out. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. So, how did you balance your work? I think you're doing full time with this kind of mentorship and business as well.
Yeah. So, look, it can get a little tough, but it really just depends on how keen you are to do well. I do shift work, so I work very random times of the day, the week. Like, I have no set days of work. I work sometimes overnight. It's very early in the morning, like start at 4 a.m., finish at 2, whatever, very random. And so, obviously, because you have to call agents, you have to go do inspections, things don't always go according to your plan. And I also, with the job I do, I also get called in last minute a lot of the times. So it was a bit difficult at the start to manage it, but again, it all just comes down to how keen you are and yeah, just how well you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, when you're looking for that first property with me, I was guiding you through it. How was that process? How long was it? And how hard did you find it?
Okay, so there's actually two parts to this. Um, I started looking for my first property in January, and I'm going to be like very honest here because I want you to know the reality.
Mhm.
The first 3 weeks, I was searching. I was calling agents, going to multiple inspections and this and that. But I feel like now that I look back at it, my mindset towards getting a property was very negative, I could say. Like, I thought I couldn't do it. I did not good enough or whatever it may be. And I always felt like it was really hard, even though it wasn't. It was just my mindset. So I didn't actually get a property for a long time. And then I kind of just could say gave up for a while. And then 3, 4 months later, I was like, no, I have to do this. I can do this. And then I started looking for it again in May, I think it was mid May. And 2 weeks in, I had a very positive mindset. I knew I could do it. 2 weeks in, I got my first property.
Amazing, amazing. So, what do you think is the thing that pushed you through that process? Like, it was the mindset, or was it actually like, I can do this? Other people have done this. Why can't I do this?
Yeah, exactly. Other people have done this. Why can't I? And that's also one thing I wanted to mention about this BNB Success mentorship. We have a community, and it was very motivating to see so many people post their wins. And I was just like, damn, like so many people are thriving. They're doing so well. Everyone's getting properties. Why can't I do it? I like, surely if I think right, if I do it right, I've got Umut, he's going to help me out every step of the way, which he did very well, thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'll definitely be able to do it. So that community, I think, is definitely what pushed me to to get my first property. 100%.
For sure. It does come to like yourself, your mindset, and your drive. Also comes with the community and your mentor in hand. Like we're here to support you. You just need to be honest with us.
Yeah, 100%.
Which you have been, and that's what we've led to that property. So then, how did you find the finishing process as well?
It was a bit stressful, to
Mhm.
be honest, because there's just so much to do. But again, the right guidance, which I got from almost every step of the way. Like, I know I bombarded him with so many questions.
21 questions. It was a good game.
A lot of questions. You're probably sick of me.
No. That's what we're here for. And we want to see you guys do well.
Yeah. So yeah, it took me like 3 weeks to finish the property and properly get it going, connect all the utilities and everything, and put it up on Airbnb and make it live. So I think by the end of 3rd week, it was up. It was a bit stressful, but I had a lot of support from my family and friends, so it all made it worthwhile.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
And then how did you find like the modules and like what I've kind of guided you through it to make everything live, like the settings and all that stuff for Airbnb?
Yeah, very simple and very helpful. Every step ahead, I got to. You sent me a list of all the modules that I need to watch. So I watched the relevant ones for the stage I was at, and it made a lot of sense. There's so many good modules to teach you, like about furnishing and marketing and everything. And yeah, it was really helpful because yeah, you don't feel lost. Obviously, it's very new to you, this whole business model, and I'd rather do it right. I'd rather get the right guidance and watch the right videos to help me instead of me making so many mistakes out there. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Then what would you say, last question for you.
Mhm.
Imagine a student wants to join the mentorship,
Yeah.
but they're a little hesitant, but they've got the money. What would you probably say to them?
Do it. I cannot like say in any other way. Literally just do it. Like I was probably in like the same boat as you. I had the money, but I was hesitant because, obviously we live in a world where there's AI has come so far and there's so many scams and everything. So anytime you see something, you feel like, oh my God, this is too good to be true, or like it could be a scam. And that's literally why I was hesitant at the start when I joined. But trust me, it's very, very good. They help you a lot after, like outside of business hours and this and that. I text him at the most random times of the day.
Yeah.
And he replies as soon as he can. But yeah, having that guidance is very helpful. Obviously. Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Jay. And thank you, Jay, for your time.
No worries.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.